So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day one of the grandest event in world football, and a grand welcome to you as you join us for our live coverage of what we hope will be a game that sets it off in style. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really is the best of the beautiful game, emotion at fever pitch, and the players are ready. Well, the Estadio Alejandro Villanueva is definitely a venue with an old-school feel. It holds about 33,000. And here is the national anthem of Chile. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Forward it goes. Rafael. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hayen. Roman! It's broken loose. He can get that clear. How? Chance, shapes to shoot! And the ball's come out. Hayen. Hill. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still... Has a hit! Goal! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Feder. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Delgado plays it forward. Alexis Sanchez hoists it forward. Vidal gets it back. Ferdinand. Jaidi. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Vidal. Chile going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
They've played it short. And it's played forward. Rafael. Roman. Magnus. Ball through, needs to be good here. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Roman! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Jaén. Ferdinand. Rafael. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Roman. Brereton Diaz. Jaén. Rafael. Gets on the end of it. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, shooting chance! Ferdinand. Jaén. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Jaén. Roman. Cut out in the nick of time. Ferdinand. Jaén. Brereton Diaz. He's found his man. Now it's Sanchez. Gets a good foot in there. Dix with a definite foul there.
Substitutions taking place.
Tries to stroke it through. Maripan. Mattel. Tries to get it forward quickly. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Up for a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Dix certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Chile get it back again. Dinks one in. That's a decent ball. And that will be the final act. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good, solid team display for me.
Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. The Estadio José Alvalade in Lisbon, a really impressive arena, named, of course, in honour of the founder of its occupants, Sporting Lisbon. And so we stand for the anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
So off we go then.
Gatti.
Chiesa loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Over to the left. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ferdinand. Oh, that is asking. He's gone for it. He's got away with one there.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Hill. A win here, so important to their ambitions. Lobs it in gently, and they've been caught out here. He's got away, goes for goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Jaidi.
Gets on the end of it. Ferdinand. Jorginho.
Italy are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
Raphael! There's a goal! The breakthrough strike! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Magnus. There's the through ball. Di Lorenzo. Fagioli. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Quick ball forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Barella. Tries a shot! On the ball. Oh, real danger here. Hill. Hayen. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's great strength on the ball. Roman! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Di Lorenzo. Chiesa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Hill. Barella. Chiesa. Di Lorenzo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution for Italy. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number...
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And there's a long ball. He's got it, and he's got time. Time to deliver. Corner it is.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
And out to safety. Hayen. And the finish! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
After 62 minutes is number 18. Substitution for Italy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Now it's El Shaarawy.
DiMarco.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. How? Raphael. Ferdinand. Just about up to 75 minutes. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Jaidi.
It's on a plate. Chiesa. Di Lorenzo.
Gatti.
Donnarumma sends that a long way. Chiesa. A real chance to break. Di Lorenzo. Chiesa. Italy going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
2 elements have been indicated.
El Shaarawy. Beautifully done. Out towards the flank. And that should be the keeper's.
Jaidi.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. No mistake, a perfect 2 wins out of 2, and they appear set fair. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, this is what the team set out to do, no doubt, and it's the first significant mission out of the way. I think having seen the performances so far and with the momentum they've amassed, I quite fancy them to do well in the next phase too.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Turkey have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. That had to be more accurate.
Kukçu. Ayhan.
Gula spreads it towards the left. Feder. Hayen. How. Magnus. He's got through. That's good defending, very good defending.
Aktakolu.
Rafael. Gets wrestled off the ball. Akun with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come out. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it!
Back into the middle.
Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great leap! This could fall anywhere. He can get that clear. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Akun! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
How? No goals as yet. Dix tries to get it forward quickly. Magnus. Half an hour played now. Played back in. Goes for goal! Back to Kolu. Feder. Kula. Back to Kolu. Gets it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. With a delicate ball. Oh, that's clever. Rafael! And he's done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering and, listen, we all expect that.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
How? Magnus. Ferdinand. Forward it goes. Well read, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! Play for a throw. Akun. Kula. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And he's there to clear it. So here comes the substitution. Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kajolu. Akun. Kavechi.
Out to the right.
Akun.
Turkey showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Kajolu.
Goes for the cross.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Turkey making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
In by massive leap! And the lead stays intact, just.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Is there any support? He might not need it. And another time! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Kukcu.
And it's played forward.
Abdul Kadir.
Looks to get on the end of this. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Gets on the end of it. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. 3 games, 3 wins, a 100% stroll through the group stage. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to...
Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle, featuring the major characters of the world game. Gone is the relative safety of the group stage. This is where everything now is do or die. One mistake could cost you a place in the quarter-finals. Everything suddenly an awful lot more serious. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
So we're up and running. Dix. Hyen. Feder. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out for a throw. Hyen. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. How? Gordon. And now they can launch a counter. It's come loose. Hill.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Dunk.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Hyen. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Kane. Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Kane. Gordon. Ferdinand. Roman. Well positioned to make that interception. Good ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Shaw. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Roman. Feder. Magnus. Raphael! Stones can hoist it clear. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? And through to the goalkeeper. Hayen. Good Roman! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Substitutions taking place.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
What a throw in. Raphael! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up for the header! Harmlessly behind. Goes direct to the front line. Cuts it out. Hayen. Oh, what a ball! And the break is on. Magnus. He's pinged one through here. He's gone for it! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
England making another change here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Kane, chance! Just sails past the upright.
Kane nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
And it's played forward. Hayen tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's broken loose. Timely intervention.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's made sure that that won't get through. So not long left in this now. England are on the point of first round elimination. And it's Stones. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Magnus. And the shot! Back of the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And that is that. So victory in the round of 16, and now a fight for a place in the semis. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're shaping fairly menacingly. There's an air of confidence and belief growing that'll take a bit of stopping.
Well, hello and welcome on quarter-final day here at the greatest spectacle of them all. We're very much down to the business end of the competition. 32 teams began it. We're down to the last 8. No more easy games from this point on. Every team here is here on merit. Certainly reputation alone won't get you any further from here. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, both managers were very eager to play down any suggestion that their side was favourite to make the semi-final.
Managers, Peter, I've heard that once or twice in my time, and to be honest, they're probably right. Telling us what they'll have said in the dressing room is probably another way of trying to spark more from their teams. And if they can find a higher level of performance at this stage, then you never know, they could go all the way.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I have a feeling that Brozovic will be key here, Peter. He's sometimes dismissed as a bit of a jack of all trades, but I see him as a vital link between midfield and defence, as well as someone who likes to go probing by playing out.
He's had a shot! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
How?
Raphael.
That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward.
Guardiola. Sosa.
Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hayen. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Magnus. He's there to receive it. Oh, shooting chance! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal! Kramaric. Modric. Hoists it high. Ball through. Raphael! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's played forward. Kramaric. Kramaric goes looking. Fire! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Looks to dink one in. Shutalo gets into the right position to intercept. Modric. Sucic. Now it's Orsic. Sucic. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it long. He's had a... Raphael! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Orsic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Kramaric. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Shutalo has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Kovacic. Sosa plays it forward. He gets past his man. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now the counter. Magnus. And the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Howe. Turns and goes, shoots! There's a goal! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
He's done it. It's a goal, thanks to after 57 minutes is
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Shutalo tries to get it forward quickly. Magnus. Brozovic does well there, alert. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
substitution for Croatia. Number 9.
Perisic drives it forward.
Coming on the field is number 14.
Croatia are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Has a hit! Trying to get there. And they've been caught out here. And it's played forward. Livaya looks to get on the end of this. Now surely! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gets it back. Hayen. Magnus. There's the through ball. There's Roman! He's looking to get there first. Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Lobs it in gently. Orsic. He's had a go!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Referee's given a throw. It's a pull. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So the tournament has reached its sharp end. Just 2 games left after this one, but they could not be any more different. There is the third place playoff, which nobody wants to be in, and of course there is the final, to which everybody aspires. The fates of these two sides at the end of the day could not be any more different. It truly is massive. Ibrox is a wonderfully atmospheric ground. There genuinely is a unique feeling here. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Two wins and you're champions. In that sense, it couldn't be simpler.
Well, we've got two of the most physical and mental challenges these players will face. Contests so intense that you'll feel your muscles burn. A semi-final needs enormous effort and concentration. You can't even think what the final will demand. So you'll have probably heard the odd person in football, Peter, mention each step as it comes. Well, this is it.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Griezmann! How? Hayen. Raphael. Dinks one in. Ball through needs to be good here. That's a brilliant interception. That's gone a long way up and away. He's had that put on a plate. This could spell danger. Oh, the ball's come loose. Colo. That's a promising ball.
France really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Pavard. Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. Hernandez has got himself a free kick. And here's Griezmann. Fida. How? And it's played forward. And it's got through. Saliba tries to clear. Chouameni. Keeper sends it forward. Feda. Upamecano cuts it out. Breaks on here. Hernandez. Chance to shoot. Barcola! Oh, great save, real class.
Barcola is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Griezmann plays it short. It's Hernandez! He's done very well to get to that.
Hernandez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Plays it long. Has a go! Hernandez can hoist it clear. Looking to break out here. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe gets away from his opponent. Half-time in the semi-final. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still. He's gone for it! There it is! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Time for a change in personnel. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Kolo tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Could be shoots! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Magnus. Surely a shot! And that's sprayed out wide. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. France keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
And the finish! Oh, outstanding save.
France know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Substitution for France.
France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
The referee's awarded a free kick. It's come loose. Upamecano. Griezmann. And once more they can't get through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Saliba tries to locate someone up front. Forward it goes. Rapidly approaching the end. They have 1 foot in the final. Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Magnus. And he's cut it out. Plays it out to the flank. Driving on, he could shoot here. Griezmann goes looking. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Coming on the field. Number 3.
And it's Rabiot. Timely intervention. Ferdinand. And that's that. Surely the best preparation for the final. A thumping win in the semi. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, to go this far, it has to be on merit, with substance. And this is more evidence of worthy contesters.
Well, this is what everybody has been waiting for. The biggest spectacle in international football, perhaps all of football, indeed sport as a whole. Countless qualifying games played by nations that entered the global competition. All but 2 have headed home now, and it comes down to this. Making the finals in itself is a massive achievement. This, the most rarefied air. Some great scenes here at De Kuip, nor would you expect anything else from a ground with its particular reputation. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, you do wonder what might be going through the minds of these players ahead of this game of games, the very pinnacle of the world game.
Well, Peter, from memory, I would imagine that it hasn't changed that much, and it's a case of just making sure your individual duties are done properly, not to let the team down and then turn your nerves into a winning focus and determination. The head has to rule the heart. Passion has its part to play, but the brain needs to stay sharp.
So what are we to expect in this final?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away. So I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Montero sends that a long way.
Duvan Zapata really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Cuellar. Mojica tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. It's got through to him. He's had a shot! Yes, it's in! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
That's a decent ball. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Cleared without complication. Magnus. It's come through. Roman! And now the breakaway. Munoz. Forward it goes. Diaz. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Ferdinand. Howe. And it's played forward. Rafael. Rafael! And he's there to hoof it away. Magnus. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Roman! And that wasn't far away.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
And it's been taken straight back. And here's Quintero. Roman. Dinks one in. Oh, that's clever. Keeper's ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hill. Howe. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Just brushed off the ball there.
Diaz.
Good take. He's gone for it! And he's found the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Colombia are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Danger averted for now. Now it's Muriel. Defenders on the back foot. Hayen. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Has he found his man? Cuts it out. Hayen. Rafael. Barrios. Quintero. Gone back to the keeper. Oh, good interception. Magnus. Out to the right.
Cuellar.
Lobs it in gently. Turns and goes back. That intervention was very necessary. Hits one! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Goes for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Now surely! Lukumi gets good distance on it.
Jaidi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's sprayed out wide. Magnus. Oh, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Magnus. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, he may...
Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. And what a finish that might have been.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Raphael. Dashing forward at pace. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Dix concedes a free kick for that. Fabra goes looking. Lerma spreads it towards the left. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? The referee's awarded a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, if he's serious about trying...
And he's going direct.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Cuadrado drives it forward. Raphael! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a break. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're on the way. So time for a bit of smash and grab. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Colombia just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Hoists it forward. Oh, shooting chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
He's picked him out. He's left his man.
Uribe.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Dix. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Roman! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.